Hello and welcome to this video. I know this is on Thursday or Sunday, so I shouldn't be posting the video, but I had to because I had already skipped 2 days in the last week. Basically, I was having so much technical problem with my screen recorder and video editor. They weren't compatible on all other things that I failed, and so I got along with all these problems today, and so I just made the video and thought I would just post it already before it gets messed and again some other problem comes up, so which keeps happening with me all the time. So here, this is the video on Huion H430p installation and using it, and how you can customize it, customize the keys, and about using it on Krita or any other digital painting softwares. So without further ado, let's move into the video. And before that, if you haven't watched the previous video on Huion H430 unboxing and review, you can go and watch it. I'll put the link in my description. So let's move into the video and hope you enjoy it.
So firstly, we'll move into the installation. That is, you have to go to www.huion.com/download, the link which is in my previous video. Then you type the model, that is H430p, and search. And when you're searching, you'll find 4 options for downloading. According to the model of your device, you will download it if you're Apple or using Apple or whatever. Then we directly move into the app, like after you have done the installation. So first, there will be the 4 express keys. The first one is Ctrl+Alt+Z, which in Krita or other devices is used for deselecting. Then there are the close bracket and the open bracket, which are for increasing and decreasing the brush sizes. Then if you see this, the 4 dots are the size of the tab. Oh well, these are like customizable. All of these keys, you can customize them according to your needs, like mouse button or for selecting whatever you want, whatever shortcuts you want to do. I mean, whatever you're comfortable with. Then then the digital pen. There are these 2 key. The key, which is the upper one, is for I have customized it, or for default it is the mouse right mode button, and then the second one I've put as Ctrl+A, which is selecting all, which is like that helps me a lot. So I have put it. You can customize it in either way, just like all that one. Then the sensitivity. When the sensitivity is at 0, like you just press it hard, then it will be, it will be very thick. And the lesser you press, as you can see my pressure on this bar, so lesser you press, it will become thinner. See? So now by changing this, as you increase the pressure sensitivity, you have to really press very hard, and you can get fine lines if you're pressing it soft. Like, depending upon what kind of a person you are, if you put too much pressure for writing, then it's good to keep your sensitivity like high. So you have to really press hard, and you can get fine lines. On the other hand, if you are reducing it, on a very slightest touch, you get a thick line, and it's kind of hard getting thin lines. Now, depending upon if you are light-handed or a tight-handed person, I don't know. Like, if you write giving too much pressure, or if you are a person who writes kind of using less pressure, then you can increase and decrease accordingly. But I prefer keeping it, just the way it is. Next is that here are 2 modes of game mode and mouse mode. Well, this device is compatible with a game called Osu. I don't know what this is. My basic purpose is digital painting, so basically, if you want to play Osu, you put the game mode on, I suppose. I don't know what the game is, so okay, just not moving into that. Then we move into the workspace. If you see, it is adjusted according to the screen is the sensitive area, the total sensitive area is equal to my screen. So as I move to this corner, I will move to the corner of my screen, and if I move to this, and so that is how it's set. You can again change the orientation by making it like 90 degree if you want to turn it the way you want to use it, the way you're comfortable. 180 degree, you can just turn it the whole way around, or 270 degree, depending upon whatever you're comfortable with. I'll just keep it 0 for myself because it's work normally. So then you can change the screen ratio or the full area, whatever. Then I'll just move into Krita and show you how the brushes work. This is a marker brush, and this one doesn't have its sensitivity on. So as I am writing, and no matter how hard or light I press, the thickness or the brightness of the ink will be same. Then again, this is another pen which has its pressure sensitivity on, and the lighter I press, you see it gets lighter. So the ink gets lighter, it's not that dark. And there are again other setting different things that like just lighter I press and it becomes light. Then this pen is another brush. So for this, the harder I press, the thicker it is, and when I press it light, it becomes really thin. So you can customize these pressure sensitivities. Like the brushes are actually already customized according to these things. Then one of my very favorite is this Airbrush, which is a normal round brush, and it has a pressure sensitivity. It gets lighter as you press really softly. So this is how good. I'll not get into more of brush and Krita right now. So if you are looking for a cheap video, I'm sorry, a cheap tablet, and if you want to, like, you know, if you are using it for the first time, I recommend this. You can actually buy this. I didn't find any problem yet though, and it is kind of cheap, and the size might be a little small, but if you're using it for the first time, that won't really matter much. And
that was all for this video. Hope you found this useful, and if you did, and if you're new to this channel, subscribe and turn the bell icon on and give it a thumbs up. And I'll be coming up with more digital art videos and other art videos soon, so keep watching. Bye bye.